California legalizes recreational marijuana on January 1st, so is it high time to invest in the first ETF for marijuana stocks? Well, you can do that starting today. Joining us now, Ray Blanco, who is with Seven Figure Publishing. Ray, thank you very much. First, I was unaware of companies that are publicly traded with marijuana stock, and it would seem a little risky since technically under federal law, marijuana is illegal. So aren't I taking a big risk if I buy into an ETF that's investing in companies that, whether they make recreational marijuana products or medicinal marijuana products?
Well, definitely there's a risk here in the United States just because, you know, the federal status is what it is. However, as you know, one of the hottest growth stories of 2017 and going into 2018, investors do want some exposure. And an ETF can provide, you know, a way for them to just have a diverse holding in the marijuana space and have some exposure to this growth story.
But wouldn't the potential investors be concerned? Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, has said that he is against legalized marijuana, whether it be medicinal or recreational. I'm not sure exactly where the SEC would stand on this kind of thing. I know that companies that deal with marijuana have issues with banking, because there are banks that will not accept deposits from the proceeds of their sales. So it seems to me like this might be a bigger risk than even, in some cases, Bitcoin.
Indeed. But, you know, it's public support being what it's been, and it's growing stronger all the time in favor of legalizing medical and recreational. We see more and more states that are taking measures on their own. We've got California here coming up in a few days. That's potentially a $5 billion market when it's fully legal. You've got New Jersey might be the next domino to topple over with the new governor possibly signing some legislation next year. And then you've got other states that have been, you know, legalizing and implementing state-level marijuana regulation. And for now, at least, Jeff Sessions is muzzled. You know, Congress has been passing an amendment periodically that does not allow him to go after these companies internally in the Department of Justice. They've decided that if these companies are operating legal at the state level, that they're not going to go after them. What remains to be seen is if marijuana is going to be rescheduled at the Drug Enforcement Agency, or if Congress will pass some sort of legislation that will finally cement some sort of legality at the federal level. But for now, it seems it's booming at the state level. Yes, there are some hindrances just because it's not fully legal, like you mentioned, banking. But it's a huge growth story regardless, and it's going to be you know, an industry that's going to be worth a multiple of what it is today.
I think the
in
figure,
just a few years' time.
I'm going to interrupt you. I think the figure is something like $26 billion is what the industry will be by the year 2020. But the big question mark is, will the federal government get back into trying to regulate and crack down? And it would seem to me that what argument would you make to someone who might be willing to take this risk as to why they should not be concerned about Jeff Sessions? I think Orrin Hatch actually has been in favor in the past for less restrictive marijuana laws. But the issue that banks in states that do have legalized marijuana still don't accept the deposits of the companies which are operating legally. How do you get over that hurdle if you're an investor?
Well, I mean, it's bad on the tax side. It raises the cost of doing business because there's a lot of cash going on. It raises risk. You know, but the industry as a whole has just gotten so big, it's just hard to fathom that they're just going to crack down on it and shut it all down at this point. It's already a multi-billion-dollar business in the U.S., and I just think it's got too much momentum at this point. It's going to be a ongoing concern.
All right. You know, Ray, I think there are a lot of people who are betting that you are correct. I'm not a betting man, but I wish everyone who might take part, whether it's in the ETF or whether they're investing in legalized marijuana in their states, the best of luck. Stay tuned, because Jeff Sessions is interested in what you're investing in. Ray, all the best to you.
Same to you.